Hi everyone, welcome back to the Property Finance Podcast, and today we're carrying on our series of FAQs, and we get this one on pretty much every deal, which is, why do I need such an expensive solicitor? Or why do I need such a qualified solicitor? Why can't I just use my family conveyancer that I've used for the last 20, 30 years? And the reason being, and this predominantly is talking about bridging and development finance, is because if you have a residential conveyancer, which is what I myself used to do, I used to be a residential conveyancer, the knowledge that they have on residential conveyancing, phenomenal. When it comes to, and that's dealing with sort of your residential mortgages, buy-to-let mortgages, etc. When it comes to dealing with bridging and development finance, their knowledge is not going to be up to scratch. And I can talk from personal experience on that because as a residential conveyancer, I was not dealing with bridging and development finance on a daily basis. Going to a commercial solicitor, so someone who specializes in bridging, development, commercial acquisitions, they are going to be dealing with bridging finance and development finance on a daily basis. They're going to understand the inquiries that are coming in. They're going to understand the process, and they're going to understand how to get that deal through as quickly as possible. There are some phenomenal solicitors out there who will get that deal through as quickly as you want to get it through. They are going to cost money. You might go to your family conveyancer. That's okay if you want to go with them. But you have to understand that although they're probably going to be cheaper, they are going to be slower, and they're probably going to end up costing you more money in the long run because the deal is going to be delayed. You may end up losing the lender that you were dealing with because it might take so long to go through. These are all things that we've had on previous deals. When it comes to HMO mortgages, service accommodation mortgages, again, you want to use a solicitor that is specialising in HMO mortgages and service accommodation mortgages. When it comes to a buy-to-let mortgage, use whatever solicitor you want to use because chances are they'll be able to deal with the regular inquiries without too much of an issue. But when it comes to that specialist stuff, you have to use a specialist solicitor. I understand people's issues with, I don't want to pay thousands and thousands of pounds, but they are going to be worth it in the long run. Realistically, if they're a good solicitor, they're going to be worth it in the long run. So when people come to me and say, why do I need to use a solicitor like that? You're paying for the experience. You're paying for their knowledge, their ability, and the fact that they deal with these things on a day-to-day basis. It's like development finance, for example. You wouldn't go to a resi mortgage broker for development finance because they're dealing with residential mortgages and buy-to-lets on a day-to-day basis. They're not dealing with development finance on a day-to-day basis. And that's why we don't do residential mortgages, because we're not dealing with them on a day-to-day basis. We don't understand the nuances involved with resi mortgages. We understand the nuances involved with development finance and bridging finance. And it's about going to people who are experts in those specific fields. So hopefully that helps, gives a bit of reasoning behind why you need to use such a qualified solicitor and why you need to use such a specific solicitor. But I would say they are worth their weight in gold. So find a good one, find one who deals with the sort of deals that you want to deal with on a daily basis, and just stick to them like glue and just keep using them again and again and again, build up that relationship, and you'll find that deals will begin to fly through. Hopefully it helps. Catch you on the next one.